Here we are then back at Oulton Park.
Hello and welcome to Nick and Aiden's YouTube channel. I am Nick, and as you can see we're at the business end of the Toca 2 Touring Car Championship, and we're at Oulton Park for rounds 23 and 24. As you saw from the intro, the conditions are absolutely terrible for this race. So, we've gone with minimal downforce to try and give us that straight line speed, as we've talked about before, to get our overtakes done, and hopefully leave the AI cars in the dust. Because when we get to these conditions, the AI are a bit erratic, let's say. So we've just got a mediocre start, but an absolute wow! It's all cracking off. We've somehow survived. We've somehow actually got through that, and now we're using our lack of downforce to power us up the hill, and we've just catapulted ourselves from last all the way up to 6th place, and there's still time yet till the end of the first lap. We're coming up to Alain Menu. We're going to sneak down the inside and then get this thing slowed down. Oh, we've just took the Audi out. That was completely accidental, so we do apologise about that. But we are in 3rd place, and these are absolutely treacherous, absolutely terrible conditions. The car is handling like a piece of shit because of the no downforce, but as you can see, it is very beneficial to have no downforce, because that is us just catapulted into 1st place, and we haven't even finished the 2nd lap. But Cleland fancied a go at us, but we'll use that speed now to try and get away from him. But it's so hard with this level of downforce to actually get the car to brake into the corner, and we're just having a bit of a topsy-turvy moment with Cleland here. Cleland just fancies himself in every single corner, and we have to try and come back to him on the straights. But look at the Volvo there. The Volvo absolutely caught us unawares. I didn't even know he was coming, but it doesn't matter, because again, showcasing that straight line speed of the Renault engine. And that is us back. I was going to say back into the lead, but Cleland comes up and the Volvo wants to have another go. Back down to 2nd we go. Can we actually get the car planted into the corner so we can get a bit of a... We're sandwiched between 2 cars here, and I can't tell you how dangerous that is. So we've absolutely powered our way back past John Cleland, and we managed to do that corner pretty well, so Cleland could not come back at us on that occasion. It's just getting it slowed down for this very tricky right-hander, but keeping Cleland behind for that important moment. And now, as you can see, as we go up the hill, that straight line speed, look in that rear view mirror, Cleland is gone. And now that has took away the actual threat of being wiped out this race. And so all we've got to do now is just keep it on the tarmac for another 2 laps. As you can see, John Cleland 1.4 seconds behind at the moment. Every time we seem to be in the lead, we do go into a slight bit of cautious mode. So as you can see, the gap 1.32. We didn't really extend at all from him there, but and we can see him in the rear view mirror once again. But this is where we're strongest. As we go up the hill, and you see Cleland is disappeared once again. And we should be able to extend this gap to about 2 seconds, just to give us a nice little bit of a buffer. There we go, up to 1.7 seconds. And more importantly, just getting our braking point absolutely right for that turn. It's so easy to get wrong. Especially when you're battling with the AI. Because you're watching what the AI is doing, and then you quite easily miss that 100-meter board. And by the time you've noticed you missed it, it's way too late. So there's a lot of concentration that needs to be done here. But Cleland now is 3 seconds down the road. And this championship, it's just looking like we've sewn it up. It has been such a difficult championship, this. For me personally, I'm not the greatest driver of racing games, but this has been pretty tough. But this is the win that we needed, and that puts us in a fantastic place in the championship.
Let's take a look then at the final positions. Well, the new Renault driver has
Finished a clear nearly 5 seconds ahead of John Cleland. And Alain Menu could only manage 9th. So, I mean, his championship is just looking dead at the moment. As you can see in the bottom right corner, I'm flexing my shoulders there, you know, trying to loosen up the tension. As it does make you very tense, this game. But here we go, we get off the line, and it's one of those typical starts again, where the field just absolutely accelerates away from you. But we'll close in very quickly through these next series of turns. And oh, just give the Ford a little bit of a whack there. We do tend to, again, take it more cautiously, especially in these feature races. The feature races just have not gone well for us in this whole championship. We've had a couple of wins, I think, if I remember rightly, but on the whole, they have been an absolute disaster. And will this be any different? Sealing the win in the sprint race. We didn't need to actually make a position to continue in the championship. And, oh! Just unbelievable. Coming around the right-hander, it looked like I may have just clipped the curb. And as easy as that, it just all falls away from you. I've just spent the sprint race just going round absolutely more or less perfectly, lap by lap. It comes to the feature race, and well, that has just been our feature races to a T. So nothing changes for this race. It's still looking pretty disastrous, as we're in 16th place, and we can't really caught the curb again. It's all kind of going wrong for us here. So we are going to decide to get this pit stop out the way. And in doing this pit stop, I thought it would be a very intelligent idea not to change the tyres. So I said no. And I didn't think about what would happen. And what did happen is we just drove past our pit crew, which means we've still got the yellow tags on our car, and we would have needed to make another pit stop. So, out of frustration, I decided to retire from the race,
But crossing the line for his first win of the season
And,
was the
yeah.
95 Toca champion John Cleland. And the
More
newcomer
madness
into with only Silverstone left to
in
visit.
the feature
Let's
race.
see the all-important championship standings.
But the championship looks healthy, it looks good. A 29-point gap away from Alain Menu means we go into the final 2 rounds. Alain Menu has got to win both races, and we've got to be out the points. So join us for that next race. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.